Hello and welcome to Rebels Radio latest interview. I'm joined by both Slough joint managers after a 4-0 victory in the Cup. Happy boys?
Yeah, very much so. Very much just about getting the job done today and getting ourselves through to the next round. I think when you play a team from the level below, it's about your attitude and approaching the game the right way. I think that was the most pleasing thing. The lads' attitude was spot on today, and they worked hard. I think we've played better certainly, but when it mattered, we stepped up and got the goals we needed.
It was a very assured performance with a good fast start, an early goal.
Yeah, as John said, we needed to start quick. We spoke to them in the changing room beforehand and said how important it was to start the game well. And obviously we got the early goal, and we probably could have had another one or two early on as well. I think we hit the crossbar and the post, and we should have had a penalty actually. I've seen the video back, and their centre halves just sort of punched the ball away from Charlie as he's about to head it in. So they could have been quite easily down 2-0 down to 10 men. With sort of 8 minutes on the clock, so yeah, no, delighted we got the early goal.
And the conditions and pitch at Thurrock very nice, good for open football. Were you happy with how you played?
Yeah, I mean it's a great place to go and play. It's a nice ground, nice pitch. I think sometimes, when you go away to a lower level team, it can be a leveler if you play on a poor surface. But there was absolutely no excuses today. I thought in spells we played some really good stuff. I think in spells we probably took our foot off the gas a little bit. But I think the lads, with no disrespect at all to Romford, who kept going, I think the lads knew once we'd got into the game, and probably when we'd got a couple up, that they would go on and win the game. And I think that might sometimes just takes the edge off your performance.
And quite clinical in front of goal. You created chances, but we're putting a lot of pressure on the Romford goal.
Yeah, I mean, we've got players who can score goals and create goals. I mean, Lewis Putman played well today. He had a number of crosses into the box, and he was a real danger. And you've got Warren as well. And yeah, I mean, at the moment we've got good options, and especially going forward. And we've been scoring quite a few goals.
Yeah, so Charlie changed back up front and Lewis back into the team. Also down the left, you had Nathan at left back.
Yeah, it's a job Nathan can do. He's played right back, probably a lot more than left back. He's a very versatile player, Nathan. He's a very good player. Being honest, it's probably not a long-term solution for us, but from his point of view, he's delighted to get a chance to get back into the team, and he's someone we can rely on that position. And we were pleased with what he did. He's been out a long time. He got 70 minutes in the week for Ascot, and I think he'll benefit for that 90 today.
And in the middle of midfield, again quite strong. Searsy and Rummy in there doing very well. Yeah,
I mean they're creating a great partnership. We talk about partnerships all over the pitch, and that's one that's been going very well. As we say, we've got Ryan Hope and we've got Nathan as well. So we have got very good options in central midfield, and obviously with Rummy, we've got Rummy longer term than we were expecting. I think he's going to be with us till end of February, early March, which is fantastic from our point of view, because he's just an absolute warrior, and he's a winner, and it rubs off on other players as well. And we're absolutely delighted with that.
Good time to score a third and allow a few changes, allow to rest a few players.
Yeah, we've got a couple of players that are playing with knocks at the minute. Guy's got a little bit of a problem with his knee, and Warren's had a couple of injury issues as well. So we were really keen to get that third goal. As soon as we got the third goal, we always planned to get Guy off. We weren't going to take any chances, but 3-0 up early in the second half, we knew we were in a pretty good position. And Justin's a very good centre half, and it was great to give him another kind of 40 minutes on the pitch. And then obviously we got Gurkhan and Ryan Hope on, who are important players for us. It's important that everybody gets on the pitch, and it's no risk bringing players like that on. They're very good players. And we were pleased to be able to do that. We've not got a big squad, so we need to look after those players that are, as I said, carrying a few knocks, and make sure we keep everybody fit.
And most importantly, name in the hat now for the next round. Any ones you'd like to avoid or like to get?
Love to get Farnborough. Farnborough away would be great if they can beat Bideford. It's a nice local one for us. It's a nice ground, nice pitch. But no, to be honest, if we can try and avoid Merthyr after 2 years on the bounce, that would be nice. But in reality, we're at the highest level that we can be playing at this stage. So, you know, we've got to be relatively confident that we can go into the next round and try and progress, you know, irrespective of who we're playing and where we're playing. And, you know, obviously, you know, if we could get a similar draw to what we had today, that'd be fantastic. But, you know, that's probably highly unlikely.
Well, we all await the next draw with interest. Thank you very much for a job well done today, gents, and I'll catch up with you soon.
Cheers, John.
Thanks, John.